There we go. Okay, I think that's gonna do before we break. Oh, we'll put one in here as well. No, maybe not. It seems that if you put too many roads in there, it just really doesn't like it. Okay, that'll have to do. And you know, we can put ones along here, but also on the inside, we want this entire part getting houses going. And also, what we're going to do is put another shop front. I'm not sure how I want to do the shops here, but I don't want them to just be on this road. I feel like that's a bit bland. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring a one-way street off of here. And sort of bring it back like that. So similar to how we did the one over here, with a little bit more curvature and finesse to it. Because, look, this will probably be a nicer district, to be fair. Now, how are we going on power? I just want to check the power usage. It's good. Water's good. Landfill is going alright. Obviously, again, that road issue is really pulling us up about how the only way... Although, I don't see why they wouldn't just go out here. Down here. Oh, because they can't. So they've got to go all the way. We need a bridge that is two-way that somehow takes... This is a traffic problem. Converting these two together is going to be a problem. But for now, let's just get these shops going. We'll put them on either side because it's just sort of be that area. And you know, we might even have a corner shop here. Just like a few shops here. And we're going to need also to put some more housing probably in here. But we'll leave that for now. We'll also put this industrial area here. And now I'm going to try and sort out this road situation. Because it's going to be difficult. It sort of needs to be... Sort of needs to be from like here. Or even like out... Oh no, this... Like an underpass even from here over and up and under and out here. I think that's a good idea. Although that's all entering traffic into the city, so maybe bring it out here. Because that's all, or bring it out here even. Or bring it out coming to here. I don't know, maybe bring it out into here. I'm going to try this. It's time to try and build an underpass, guys. This is going to be our goal. But I think it needs to be... Yeah, it needs to come out here, and then there needs to be one going across. Okay. Okay, we're going to do this. I don't know how successful this is going to be. I don't think it's going to work, to be honest. We might have to really go underpass tunnel here, and it could be very expensive. Oh, it already is insanely expensive. Okay, so where's the most traffic in this place? So the traffic's one way coming out this way, so it needs to be before here. It doesn't seem to want to go anywhere below here. So maybe an underpass isn't the answer here. But this is one way, so maybe if we bring this now out here, which gives them a choice, which is good. I guess that's good. A bit of a curve here. I don't think we're going to get what we want here. No, we're not. So we're going to have to get rid of this. We're going to... Let's put it on play again, just so if something pops up. We'll be prepared, right, guys? Right. Surely? Surely, yeah? Oh, there's some power lines there. I didn't really notice that. Okay, let's not put that... I feel like that's the best place for it, though. Right, we're going to just bring this forward a bit. Then sort of like put this... Okay, not enough money. Again, this is a problem we run into time after time. But we're going to be able to afford it in a second, so there we go. Just place it there. This is cool though, like going under a bridge as you get in here. A building has burnt down. Oh, okay, so you have to actually destroy these. I forgot that we had to do that. Look at some of the cool places down here though, like, honestly. We've got like places... The tips doing alright, I guess. We should probably put some like trees down there. Like down here on Squad Boulevard. The trees just make everything look better, honestly. Especially these like winding roads. Okay, oh, water pipes. We completely forgot water pipes. Oh, I forgot them. And we got no money for them. Oh, this is slowly becoming terrible. Alright, we'll just sit here until that becomes. We'll get the we'll get those guys some water, and then it'll shortly be coming to these guys. And then it'll be coming to these guys, and then we'll get those industrial guys. We'll get this bit first, because that's going to be the... Actually, we'll do it like this, because that's the most efficient way of doing it. 600. Let's just speed it up. Sorry if you've got no water, guys, but... That was a bit of a mismanage. I don't think it's too bad to leave a couple places without water. I feel like this is one of the more forgiving city management games. Oh, no. Not enough power. What? How are we below on power? Okay, well we're running at 95, and that's only a few places down. 5% honestly should fix this. I would be pretty surprised if 5% didn't fix this. Okay, let's get water. Water is what they need. They also very much do need some water. I mean power, but we're struggling with the power at the moment, guys. So we're gonna up it to like 115 and hope that solves all our problems. Electricity. Yeah, it looks like. Honestly, it looks like that's done it somewhat. No, it's really not. We're just riding the wave. So let's 120 it. Okay, there we go. That should be good. That should save us until we can afford a wind turbine, which will be 6,000. But we haven't fixed this road situation yet. So if it's outgoing into there, I think that's not a bad way of doing it, honestly. I know it doesn't look great, but I think it'll end up working a little better. We just need to work out how. Well, no, because they can come out of here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're now going to get rid of this, and we are going to put just a one-way from here. Is this because we don't have enough money? No, it should be fine. Okay. Okay, so why won't this work? Okay, here we go. There we go. That's going to solve like a very little bit in terms of issues. A very little bit? A lot of issues shall be solved by that very minor solution. So what's in need now? They need workers? Not enough workers. Well, there really should be, to be honest. There's plenty of everything except for commercial, really. So I think it's time to build the Squadsville shopping center. And to do that, what we're going to do is go in here. This needs to be one way though, which it currently is. Okay, so that's not cemetery needed. Ooh, look, we're building a shopping center, guys. We really don't need to bother ourselves with these just absurd requests of things such as cemeteries. Now this is one way, so I need to think about what I'm doing. Let's just really think here. Okay, let's take it off snap because that'll make it easier. No, okay, nope. Okay, no, it won't make it easier. Okay, bring it here. Bring it here. This is just getting, honestly, to a whole new level of just, okay, out of money. To a whole new level of bankruptcy. We did it. Don't know how well this is gonna, okay, that's sort of cool. It's just like the absolute noodleage of road, but now we can put a lot more of this in here, and it's not really going to affect too much traffic either. As long as we put it in somewhat the right place. Oh, you know what? Let's put it down here. Screw it. And then I don't want it on that road though. That's too mainage. That road is too mainage. But we'll put some in here, and we'll see how that works out. We might even put some houses down here. Building has burnt down. It's not a first. Okay, there's 2 of them. You must burn things for phoenixes to rise from them. Oh, what is this? Death. Okay, we're getting a lot of death. That's not good. Oh, dead person. Don't worry, it's not actually dead. They were already dead. They just need somewhere to go. And we don't have any money. Ew. But we can just sort of sit around. We need to find a place to put this place, which might just be here. That seems like a very, very sort of obtuse place for a cemetery. Like, just right in the way. You know, you want to put the cemetery in the dead end of town. You get it, guys? Get it? There's a weird smell coming from the apartment next door. Yeah, look, there are dead bodies. We're on top of it. Just give us, literally, there you go. There you go. Oh, it's just too hard to please these people. That needs water. Besides all the, like, billions of dead bodies getting around, I think we're pretty good. I think they're going to disappear soon as well, so... Like, what do we actually need now? I think... a bit of industrial expansion couldn't go astray. But I think if we can get this area just down packed, we can start expanding over here. We're going to need to set up some transport and probably a few other things, but it's looking good. Honestly, it's the little noodle district here. We do need to give these a district. Okay, that's a little overlapping, but that's not too bad. We'll give this bit, because it's sort of the trifecta of zones, isn't it? You've got your middle upper class, you've got your suburbia just in the middle, and then you've got your big factory. So it is sort of the trifecta. Locky Heights. No, we don't want to call it Locky Heights. We want to call it, what's a name? Like Noodles. But more like Noodleston. But like you pronounce it's spelled Noodlestown, but it's more like Noodleston. You know what I mean? Because that's what places like that do, don't they? And I did that exit again. Noodleston or Noodlestown. I don't know. Let's just do it like that. Who knows? Noodlestown, where noodles come to town. Question mark? Do we have to like do something about these dead bodies or... Oh, okay, we need to unpause first of all. And like about these abandoned houses, like what do I do? Do I just say goodbye to these? I think I might just do that. Okay, that seems to be a good way to handle that situation. And then, you know, they'll build more if need be. Any more abandoned? Yeah, there's a few. That one's... Yeah, there's this one here. And, okay, I sort of got rid of the wrong one. Whoops. What? Apparently... Oh, okay. That seems like an inaccurate marker. The hearse is really going to be struggling today, but... Okay, we've got 10 grand, so I think we can add another wind farm local. Which I want to put further out here as I can. I feel like it's a very inefficient way to get to electricity, but at least it's green. I think the coal plant would probably just be way better, but also just cost way more. Can you spin? Thank you. Appreciate the spinach. So we're making pretty good coin. The amount of dead people and just abandoned buildings isn't great. So we're going to need to get some more services about. But, you know, what more can one man do running a city? It's a difficult job. They've put me up to a pretty hard task. But I'm going to see what I can do. I think the answer here is probably another medical clinic out here. These guys are struggling, for sure. Who would I call if no one shows up sick? What? Yeah, okay, so everyone's dying. We're still making a lot of money though, and a lot of growth. I think the clinic can probably just go here. It's $10,000. That's a lot of money just for the people's health. But I guess you can't put a price on these guys' heads. I guess the best place to put this is probably here, so they can actually access it. Although I feel like the access here is fine. Okay, that's gonna help. What is it? Yeah, there's a lot of sick people, but we did get another clinic. Let's just up the overall medical to like, just as if there's some sort of crisis. Money's not everything, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not really in a fuss to just destroy these. Things aren't going great. Look, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of bad things happening right now. And what? How do these guys not have water? Are you telling me we don't have enough water? Oh, we don't. The water's actually failing. Okay. 85% we go. Let's just drop it to 90 so I don't have to come back. We're making enough money for this to be like a viable. Just a bit upset that these people are still so sick and dead. Like there is a cemetery there, but they're just leaving all them dead bodies around. And now it's nighttime, so I think I might try and put a fire department down when the time arrives, because things are burning. I feel like I'm not the best mayor, and you know it's a sad thing to behold your entire little area just fall down like this, but what can one do against such reckless dead bodies everywhere? It's like every second person has died. Like, I understand these things happen, but I just don't know. Is it really that bad? Do we really need another cemetery, or maybe we need another cemetery? Okay. Is that? Tell me that's not a dump. Oh, guys. Oh my. I went and did it, didn't I? Look, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how I managed that, but I feel pretty stupid. There we go. No, how do I get rid of this? Okay, so you do that and then... Building is not empty. So is it waiting for all these dudes in their trucks to return? So just that one simple little mistake that we made is pretty obvious on how bad it can make things. But don't really know how we get rid of it now. Okay, power issues. Simple fix. We've got enough money for another one of these. One of these puppies, which is not actually going to do too much, is it? Ooh. No, it's not. Which I don't know where'd the struggle of electricity come from. Maybe because now that we fixed the whole, you know, giant plague problem of there being dead bodies everywhere. Maybe that's... Okay, so I don't really know how to remove that, but it looks like it's not going to be the biggest problem. And let's just get rid of all these abandoned buildings. Let's go through, just clean sweep, day 0 this. Remove all these abandoned... I feel so stupid for doing that, because I feel like that's really put a dent in our progress. Oh, there's a power problem down here, again. So, let's just up the power. Go 115. Really give them the juice. Really give them everything they need to power them through. And that should be plenty. Really? Really, guys? Really? Could you use a little less power next time? Just a little less. Thanks, guys. Thanks.